feel like there's no better time than now to do something. So the law of attraction is definitely something I've always wanted to talk about, but I was always too afraid to really say anything. But I truly enjoy talking about it. My older sister is definitely into it as well. To be able to chat with somebody, I've even found friends who's into it. Hey Megan, if you're watching, it's amazing, like, honestly. I've also started to teach my little sister a little bit of LOA, you know, just telling her, speaking things into existence and believing that it's yours and you can have it. Watch what you say. And sometimes she even has be like, Angel, don't say that. And I feel like I've helped people even through just my Instagram and posting things on my story. You know, I haven't been very vocal about this, but I'm very happy that I'm finally doing it now. Yeah, it's so much noise outside and I know the camera's picking it up, but we're gonna try to work through that. So the first thing that I basically do to apply the law of attraction to my life is when I get straight up, I don't go on my phone right away, because you're basically programmed to get up and look at somebody else's life, and that's not the healthiest thing. So try to stay off of your phone for as long as you possibly can. Sometimes I could go like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes I could even go 2 hours without looking at my phone as soon as I wake up. Another thing that I do, which I've always done, is just to thank God for waking me up this morning. You know, every day that you're given life is a blessing. Always be grateful for everything that you receive. I don't do this all of the time, but I try my best to remember to do it. Is I like to write in my LOA journal, which I have right over there on my desk. It's just a black and white book. You can use anything. And everything that I pretty much write down is everything that I'm grateful for. Then I write 5 things down for which I want to accomplish for the day, and when I write it in the present tense of saying I am happy, I am this, I am that. That kind of helps to get my day started, and I noticed that when I do that, my days typically go exactly how I write it down. And also be able to speak it, just because, you know, you're speaking things into existence. I haven't done this one in a really long time, but saying affirmations, you could either say it, you know, you're just sitting on your bed and you say, I am grateful for this, you know, I am powerful, I am this, I am that. And then you can also look in the mirror and you can tell yourself that. You know, it may seem a little silly to do it, but trust me, it all helps. And you know, as you tell yourself things over and over again, you begin to believe it. Once you do that, like, wholeheartedly, you will believe it. So things take time. Let me not rush into anything. You can find affirmations online. Pinterest has helped a lot, or just watching different YouTube videos. So number 2 is to stay positive and to change your mindset. First point that I have here is that it will take time to reprogram your mind. So basically, everything that you were taught in life from a young child is everything that you carry throughout your whole life. If you're constantly told that you are not good enough and that you won't amount to anything, you are going to believe that. But it's up to you to know that someone else's opinion does not determine the way that your life goes. Everything that you want is within your reach. Everything that you want, you have to make happen for yourself. So if you want to start to believe, hey, I have this, or I am going to do this, or I am going to be great, you're gonna have to take the time to reprogram your mind. Nothing in life comes easy. If this is something that you truly want, just know that it does not happen overnight. You have to constantly be at this. You have to stay consistent. Consistency is key with everything in life. You have to go from you can't do something to you can do it. So you have to train yourself. Once again, same thing goes along with the affirmation. In order to believe something, you have to constantly tell yourself that you're going to get it. Only way for you to receive anything in life, and you have to be able to show gratitude for everything, even if it's something just, you know, so small. But once you're grateful for that, he will bless you with more. And once you are basically aligned with that, he will send you more things. You have to watch what you are thinking. If you're constantly thinking negative emotions, if you're constantly on that negative vibration, then you are going to attract negative things into your life. If you're on a positive mindset, you will constantly attract positive things into your life. Like I said, all of this comes with reprogramming your mind. So you have to take the time to learn all of these things. Everything in this life, everything in this world is a vibration, and it depends on what vibrational frequency that you are on as to what you will attract in your life. I know it sounds a little far-fetched, but it's completely true. We are all vibrational beings. Along with that would have to be keeping your vibes high. Like I said, we're all vibrational beings, so anything that keeps your vibrations high will be anything that makes you happy. If it's just by you watching a TV show, do that. Playing with your dog, being with your family, eating your favorite food, if that helps to keep your vibrations up, then by all means do it, because that will help you attract everything that you want in life. You have to be disciplined and you have to be grateful for everything in your life. Meditating. Basically, growing up, I was pretty much taught or told that meditating is evil, and it wasn't specifically by my parents that I was told that meditating wasn't of the Lord, but I had to go through a lot of things within myself, even with the law of attraction. I had to become very open-minded to all of these things now, to which I am sharing with you guys. But meditating actually helps to calm you down once you know how to do it properly. You have to sit there, you basically control your breathing, and it helps a lot. I don't do meditating every single day, but I do my best to do it when I can. When I do meditate, I typically visualize the life that I want to have with anything that I want. Now we're gonna move on to number 3, which is a vision board, which is something else I've learned with the law of attraction. I'm excited. I currently have my vision board right here. I don't really want to show anything that I have on my vision board. I really want to keep it personal. Basically, what a vision board is you're taking your favorite pictures and quotes, and you can stick it up on a board and you look at it all of the time. You know, you visualize and you feel the emotion of what it would feel like if you had these things. And from there, you know, you're very grateful, you're visualizing yourself, and eventually the universe or God will align things into your life to where you will be able to receive these things quickly. So I have achieved 1 or 2 things from off of my vision board so far for 2020, and I'm so happy. I'd like to point out that this is actually my first time doing a vision board, so I'm very excited for it. I mean, I've always used Pinterest kind of in a way as a vision board of just having different things that I'd want, and I'd have it saved privately, titled as wants. So in a way, I did make a vision board, but I wasn't really doing it intentionally, but basically what it was. Alright, so now we're done with number 3. Now we're moving on to number 4, which is learning. Anything to do with the law of attraction, it is a lot of learning and research. The way that I've learned a lot of stuff about the law of attraction is definitely watching videos, taking in as much information as I possibly can, writing anything down, and then applying it into my life. I started reading books. I'm not much of a book person, and I'm still currently reading one of his books, which I have yet to finish. He is actually a really good book author, so if you want anything by him, you can find PDFs on Google, which I did, and then just download it into iBooks and you can read it like that. You have to be open-minded when you're learning any of these things. Trust me, I was a pretty close-minded person, and since the law of attraction, I've become a little more open-minded, and I'm down to talk about any and everything. I mean, there's still a lot of things that I don't personally agree with. That's just my take on things, but I'm still gonna be very respectful to somebody else's opinions. And then also, to go along with learning, I guess, is following like-minded accounts on any social media. So with my Instagram, I started finding a lot of Instagram accounts that post positive affirmations, anything to do with like astrology. But I did unfollow accounts that weren't really benefiting me or helping me to grow as a person. And then the last set of points that I have, it will have to lie within you. You have to be able to trust yourself with everything that you are doing. You have to be able to trust in God. You need to remember that everything is happening for you and not to you. So any lessons that you have gotten in life, whether it be good or bad, just know that everything is happening for the greater good of you. Once I learned that, it definitely helped me see things in a different light, and I'm happy that it did. You have to know that you are powerful and that anything that you want, you can get. You have the power to create your reality. And a lot of people don't know that, or a lot of people do know that, but they're not open to the concept of it, because a lot of people just wants to be handed things and don't really want to take responsibility for anything. But know that the power is yours to get whatever you want. My life has changed drastically. It has changed me, and I love it. Like I truly do. I've attracted a lot of things into my life, so success stories will be coming soon. It took me a really long time to learn the value of patience. When I tell y'all, patience is a virtue, I mean it. But if you don't learn to let go of that desire, I'm not saying that you just forget about it completely and allow God to do what he needs to do to bring it into fruition for you, into this realm, then guess what? Nothing's gonna come true. Like, I'm not too educated on this particular topic because I'm still learning it, but everything in the 5D realm, we have everything that we could ever desire. It's up to us to bring these things into fruition. Trust me, a lot of things will definitely change once you change your mindset and the way that you view things and believe stuff and know that things can happen for you. I'm telling you, things will definitely change, and the law of attraction has definitely done that for me. Even on my worst days where I'm not feeling 100%, you know, I always visualize myself in the end result of where I want to be, and I know that what I'm going through now will not be here forever. I know it's only for a period of time and I have to get through it. You know, I feel like I'm always being tested to see how strong I am and how much do I really want what I'm saying that I want. I'm trying my best to stay positive and to encourage somebody else too. You know, I love it. I always post inspirational quotes on my Instagram, and it's always been a dream of mine to try to give advice to somebody, and since the law of attraction I have definitely been doing that. So if this video was able to help you in some kind of way, then I feel like I've done my job for now. And like I said, there's still a lot of stuff that I am learning and I'm still going through, but together, you know, we will get through this. And if you're interested in it, then definitely search up law of attraction videos. There are tons and tons of people out there like Aaron Doty, Joseph Eli, Veronica Iles, and a lot more people. I think Kaylin Brown is her name. I might have butchered that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful in any kind of way, and I hope y'all enjoyed the things that I have applied to my life with the law of attraction. I may not be showing too much enthusiasm right now, but I'm trying to get out as much information as I can from off the top of my head. So when you see me kind of go down a little bit with energy, I'm trying to stay focused and trying to get out as much as I can for you guys. If any of my followers who didn't know about the law of attraction, well, here you go, you know, welcome if you want to do LOA. So I'm excited to see where things go from here, and if I was able to help just one person, or just to change one person's mind about the way that they view themselves, then I feel like I've done my job. I will continue to do my best to encourage somebody to be the best version of themselves that they can be. Give this video a big thumbs up down below if you enjoyed it. Also, while you're down there, be sure to subscribe. I love to have you here. We're growing really quickly. We're almost at 1,000. I'm very excited for that. Follow my Instagram _ @AngelSarah if you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube. Also follow my TikTok, which I share with my little sister, and it's called the A Girls. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.